Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mike. I am the American Analyst, and today we're going to be talking about Elizabeth Warren and her stunning and brave attempt to capture the American presidential election. Now, if you like what I do, be sure to subscribe to me here on YouTube and follow me on Twitter and Minds. Now, let's get into it. Okay, so we are going to talk about Elizabeth Warren, my personal thoughts on her. And the reason that I wanted to do this video is I have been watching the Democratic presidential debate. I was going to give which sequence it was, but I have no idea. It's whatever. It's the fifth or sixth one. Who cares? And I was watching this, and she's just the worst. I don't know. Please explain to me, if you are an Elizabeth Warren supporter, why you would do. I don't understand why you would support her, other than the fact that she's a woman. I don't understand what it is. I guess people think she's smart. I don't get that. I get that she's knowledgeable, meaning that she has the ability to memorize things, which I don't necessarily believe is being a smart person. There's lots of people who know how to memorize things. It does not make them smart. I never have I gotten the impression that she's a legitimately smart person. I think she, as I said, she knows a lot about issues. So basically, again, that boils down to she can memorize things. And so I was watching the debate, and even worse than that, that's just maybe you think, he just doesn't like her personally. Maybe you think that about me. That's fine. But I do she's a liar. She just is. This took me 5 seconds. Literally 5 seconds. I was watching her on the debate. I'm like, I think I'm going to do. I did a Buttigieg video yesterday. Be sure to watch it if you haven't. I did a Buttigieg video yesterday, and I was like, you know what? If I did a Buttigieg video, I'm going to do a Warren video. And this literally took me. We set a goal of raising $2 million before New Hampshire to power our 100% grassroots fund campaign. Does anyone actually think that's true? It's just not true. It's not true. Literally, I just searched Elizabeth Warren. This is her page, elizabethwarren.com. And it literally, Alphabet Inc. is her highest contributor. What else do you want from me? Alphabet Inc., for those of you who don't know, is the company that owns Google and YouTube. So, 100% grassroots. Yeah, I'm sure all those Amazon contributions are real. Yeah, they're real grassroots movement. Oh, and not only that. Sorry, I hit the button by accident. Oh, and there's the University of California. Oh, and there's Harvard. Oh, didn't you go to Harvard? Don't you think that's strange that you're getting so much support from there? No, it's totally grassroots. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't look too much into it. She is the worst candidate. I said it literally in my first video. I said it. Not in that I think she would do the worst job, although that may be true. I mean that she is the worst person. As a person, I don't think anything that she says is actually true. I don't think she's going to win. But if she did, it would be worth it. Just to see how far she would shift on all of these positions. She just wants to get elected. She doesn't care. And that's actually a nice way of saying it. When you say someone just wants to get elected, that actually means that they just want power. And they don't really care how much they have to lie to get it. So, I wanted to tell a story. Maybe I should have told it at the beginning, but I'm going to tell it anyway. This was from a motivational speaker that I heard once. He's a businessman, and he said, why don't people like Tiger Woods anymore? And maybe some people do. Maybe this opinion has changed, but this was probably 2 or 3 years ago that this person gave the speech, and he said, Tiger could have been the bad boy of golf, right? He could have been. There's a tennis player. Maybe somebody could mention it in a comment, but there's a tennis player who has that reputation of just being a party boy, just going around, doing whatever he wants. Being very promiscuous with women, things of that nature, spending a lot of money. That could have been Tiger. He could have got all the same endorsements that he had gotten, and he could have lived in the life that he had wanted to. But instead, he chose to lie. And because he lied, that is why the American public had turned on him. He could have been the bad boy. He could have been the playboy. But no. And because of that, America has lost trust in him, and forever will lose trust in him. And I believe that is the case with Elizabeth Warren. I believe that she's a liar. She's a proven liar. And I don't think that there's anything that can be done that could restore my trust in this person as a presidential candidate. And again, I don't think I've been this harsh on a candidate, but as I've said, I don't think she's a good person. I think there's candidates like Steyer and candidates like Klobuchar who are just disingenuous, which isn't good, but it's not being an outright liar. Elizabeth Warren, I tend not to make definitive statements, but Elizabeth Warren is a liar. She really just is. I'm sorry. And, if you're a Warren supporter, explain to me why it is that you support this person. Please explain it to me. And I know I haven't been fair to those people who are Warren supporters, and I try to be, but it is what it is. And that's why I told that story, because it's just the lying. I cannot get past the lying. I can't do it. So let me know what you think down in the comments section. Thank you all for listening. I'll be coming to you all with a brand new video tomorrow, and I am going to be, I don't know if it'll be this Sunday. I'm going to do my best, because I've never done I haven't yet done a longer segment video, but this Sunday I should say, like I said, not this Sunday, but the first one of those videos I'm going to do is on a New York Times magazine, so not the newspaper, but the New York Times magazine's piece, I don't know what you would call it, segment on the 1619 Project. For those of you who follow politics, I'm sure you know what that is. If not, Google it, and you will certainly get a sense of what I'm going to be talking about. Once again, this is Michael Pipp. I am the American Analyst. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and Minds, and subscribe to me on YouTube. I will get that down. Have a good evening. Thank you all for listening. This is Mike, the American Analyst. Follow me on Twitter, Minds, and subscribe to me on YouTube. And be sure to hit that bell notification. I'll be coming out with new videos every single day for your viewing enjoyment. Have a good one.